Okay, going live in 3, 2, 1. And it's time for My and Marsen Experience, episode 003. On tonight's show, we're going to play Vice City, and we're going to explore the entire, well, maybe not the entire map, but at least part of the map. We'll have general discussion and maybe even get into the news. And now, without further ado, here's the star of our show, Ann Marsen. How are you doing, Ann?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm trying to get this music to work right. Couldn't get it to stop correctly there. All right.
What's up, YouTube
this is the
fans?
third episode of the show, and we hope everyone is enjoying what we're hearing, what we're heading out to. That is what, and well, tonight, like I said, we're going to try an episode. We're going to try to play Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and we're going to. And you have played Vice City before, correct?
A long time ago.
Uh-oh, and I can't hear you again. Sorry.
How about now?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly now.
Long time ago.
Okay. So let me go ahead and bring this up here. Did you enjoy the game when you did play it?
We did.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second here.
What's up, YouTube fam?
Here comes the game. No, oops. Almost ready, almost got it. Wait a minute. Here's the screen for it. All right. There we go. Okay, I just went ahead and jumped ahead. So, basically, well, you're in Miami. So, what we could do is to compare to see how similar Vice City is to the actual city of Miami, which is what Vice City itself is actually based on. All right, this is Tommy Versetti. He's the main character in Vice City. Right now, he's standing in front of the Malibu Club. This is where people are actually like to dance a lot. Now, I have muted the audio on this, so you can't actually hear won't be able to hear any music. So they're dancing to nothing at this point.
It's a little creepy.
These are supposed to be I guess they're in version of the Village People.
Is that supposed to be like the YMCA music video?
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Oh.
But anyway, they're dancing to absolutely nothing right now. Let's go back outside.
I think the creepiest part about it was that people are just standing in place. They're not like walking around dancing. It looks like their feet are glued to the floor.
Oh, yeah. I never even saw that before.
Like they're trapped.
Uh-huh. Now here's the map. Now, does this look like Miami to you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me zoom in a little bit here. There we go. And hold on. Oh, there we go. It's not working with the mouse. I have to use the keys to get to move around. Now, this is where we are at the Malibu Club, obviously. Over here is what they call Escobar Airport. Or is there any kind of, what is the airport that's in Miami?
What did you say about the airport in
Well,
Miami?
it's well, I'm just curious what the name of the airport is in Miami. Well, this is the one in this game is called Escobar Airport. Obviously, it's not the same name.
Yes. Yeah, Escobar. No, it's just boring. It's Miami International Airport.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
Well,
prefer its abbreviation MIA.
I, I think DC one of the DC airports has something that's pretty funny when you spell it out too.
Like what?
I can't. Let's see. Dulles International Airport is IAD. No, I can't remember. I thought it was, and then National has something else. I can't remember what it is. Oops. Oh, now the mouse is stuck. There we go. Now this is the unmodified version of the game. So what happens is the mouse will get stuck every once in a while.
Oh shoot!
Oops. So what I'm going to do is there's a special vehicle I think you'll really like. I'm going to drive over to pick it up and we can explore it in that instead. It's not too far away, but it's not exactly right next to the club either. And here's the vehicle that I think you'll like.
Nice.
Now, in this game, they call it the Faggio.
I think that's a play off of Piaggio or something. That Piaggio is a brand.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't familiar with that brand.
They got away with calling it the Faggio.
Yep. Now
When did
this
this come out again?
2002. I would say I think it's 2002. So it's almost 20, almost being close. It's 19 years old, almost. Okay, this right here. Let me get off the little scooter here.
Yeah, what does this beach look like?
First, I want to
Oh
show you.
yeah, that looks a lot more. Yeah, I made a dance video around there.
Okay, so this is based. This is supposed to be based on an actual area in Miami. And if
Yeah.
you, okay, I've seen the movie Scarface with Al Pacino, and they also have a scene that where they show this in the movie. How accurate do you say? How would you say this is? Is it fairly accurate?
They did a good job.
Here's the is that his hotel? Yeah, this is his hotel, the Ocean View.
I feel like this game is making it look more epic than it does in real life. I haven't been inside any of these yet.
Oh, okay. We'll go back out here then. Epic in like size, scale.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the amount of people, it looks. I assume just like the game we played last week, there's probably not a lot of people. It's too sparse.
Right.
Okay, so here's
This
the
is
beach.
like the lockdown rules just starting to lift. And the sand is more white in real life.
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll go right to the beach here. Unfortunately, in this game, Tommy, the character here, can't swim. So if he goes
No.
into the water, he drowns immediately.
Immediately?
Yeah.
He can't even dip his feet in?
You can take we have to be very careful. Yeah, he can go in just a little bit.
Okay.
If we go much further, he'll just start dying. So does this look, would you say this kind of looks like it with the building and the skyline?
You can actually see further, like when you look to, if you turn to the right, like 90 degrees, you can see further back. Like it looks nicer in real life with how far into the distance you can see. I don't know, maybe that building is just in the way. Can you go more towards the water and look there again?
Yeah, sure.
But don't drown.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, usually you can see more into the distance.
Now, it's interesting that you say that because this game's draw distance, how far you can actually see, is actually limited. So perhaps
Oh, right.
if they had made it a little bit more, if it was a more advanced game, you might be able to see further, like you're saying.
Hmm. So it just doesn't exist.
Exactly. Yeah, if we get closer, then it'll start to exist. That's what I mean. That's what I was referring to.
What term did you? What is going on there? What term did you use? Something about distance.
Oh, draw distance. That's the draw distance is what in a computer game. That's what they refer to as how far you can actually see away. So, as far as the draw distance on this game, I don't know. I mean, it's hard. You can see some of the buildings further off, so it's actually not too bad on this game. Actually, there's a lot more people here all of a sudden. They just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh,
Is there a lot of people sunbathing like this?
it would be weird to see a bunch of people sunbathing like in the middle of the beach, but nobody closer to the water. That'd be really weird.
Okay. Oh, and this one's got to be very weird. People
Are they
rollerblading.
what? No wonder they're falling. I had some guy, I have rollerblades and I was going around town and some guy complained to me. He's like, everybody in this pandemic is getting rollerblades now. There's so many more rollerbladers.
Were you just minding your own business?
Yeah.
You weren't like, were you on the road or something? You were on the sidewalk or
I
how?
think I actually hadn't even put on my skates yet. I had just bought some and he was looking at the box.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. He's like, oh no, another one.
Let's go back to the main
I'm gonna try driving my scooter on the beach and let you know how it goes.
yeah, be careful, get too much sand in your carburetor. Okay, so this I'm going to cross over. This is the as far as, let me bring the map back up. This area right here, what area would you be equivalent to Miami? What's that area called?
Um, it looks like you're about to head towards the Venetian Islands.
Okay. So as far as like this whole area on the right side, I know is it Miami Beach?
It's Miami Beach, and I'd say like where you are and below is South Beach.
Okay.
I think you start calling above that like Mid Beach. Yeah, South Beach is more where you find like tourists and very fancy buildings. Um,
And that's where we were at the when I showed you the that hotel that we went into. That area?
yes,
Okay.
yes. And what happened was you very quickly went from the beach to the other side. In real life, it takes probably like 10 minutes to do that. You
Okay.
did it in like 40 seconds. So I think this is, I don't know what the scale of this map is, but it's definitely.
Yeah, it's very small. This is a very small map for even as far as Grand Theft Auto goes, this is one of their smaller maps. Do you have one of these, a hardware store?
Yeah, I was just and it's right around there too. I was just there today. I wonder how long. Maybe It's like an Ace Hardware. I wonder if it's been there as long as this game has been around.
Can you buy a machete there?
No.
You see, this is one advantage that the game has over the real Miami. Here we got a machete.
Yeah, where
Baseball
can you buy a machete in real life?
I don't know. How about a meat cleaver
Maybe.
and a hammer and a screwdriver?
Touch this golden goose.
Oops.
Come on then, loser.
Oops. We got to get away from the cops now. That was a police bribe that we just drove through and got rid of the one of the wanted levels that we required. And there's another one right around the corner. There we go. Now the cops won't chase us. We just hacked some guy with a machete, but we're able to drive around without any problems now. Oh, and this is I don't know if the cops in Miami are driving this badly. Where'd he go? The cop doesn't know how to get back onto the roadway now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross over to the, I guess it would be the mainland if you're going west from Miami Beach. Is that right? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to cross over one of these bridges. Now, there over here is a very exclusive area. This is where everybody lives here is very rich. It's called Starfish Island. It just came up on the screen there.
It's called Star Island in here.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I did not know that. This over here, let me drive over here real quick. I don't know if any of these homes are based on real homes or not. This is Tommy Versetti's mansion. This is one of the places where he lives. So, unfortunately, I can't rotate the mouse unless he gets off the vehicle. Oh, and these are his gang people that just hang around all the time. They don't really do anything. All right, so we're coming up at this. I'm just curious how much this looks like they call this Little Havana. How much this might look like Miami.
I know more about the beach side, but I think you need to go to downtown for me to recognize anything.
Okay, let's go downtown. We can go up to one of the skyscrapers and we can look down and see what it looks like.
Is there a Wynwood in this game?
I don't. If there might be an equivalent of it, but if they that actual name though is not used, so there might be something that's similar to it though. Now this is the downtown area right here that we're kind of on. Oops. We go over here, we can jump. It'll teleport us up to the very top of one of the taller buildings, and we can look down a little bit. This is also one of his homes that we're coming up on. There we go. Well, we can't really see too much. Does that look like the downtown area though?
Oh, it's more colorful in real life.
Yeah, this is there is a lot of color in this, but yeah, you mean as far as like the buildings are what and everything in general?
Yeah, like I'm looking out at it right now. Yeah, there's yeah, there's more like design, like kind of light designs, and um,
Huh.
it's what you would hope Miami to look like.
It's probably I assume because the game is so old at the time they just couldn't put enough into it. Yeah, let's go up to one of the higher ups here. Actually, I take it back. We can't really go that high in these things. I think that's about as high as we can go anyway. Now, as far as gangs, are there gangs in Miami?
I hope not.
Well, in Vice City, there's lots of gangs. Where I'm going to take you down to one of the gang neighborhoods. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go any higher. It won't let me go any higher in this. Actually, there's one other spot I could have gone, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, in real life, we can go way higher with our helicopters.
There we go.
But
These are the
we're not
gangs.
allowed to park them on the road.
Oh, Vice City is free parking everywhere. These are the gangs. If you just leave them alone, sometimes they'll bother you. Sometimes.
His
It's
shirt
not-
says relax.
Yeah, I think it's a play on.
What are you doing?
Relax. Don't do it.
I was trying to think what song it was. I couldn't remember. Well, let's go. I'll go visit the airport. Now, I see what you mean about like the color, like flying at nighttime. It should be like really colorful right here. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that's been kind of even the stereotype since the 80s. Like, where are the neon lights?
Have you been to Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that?
It's different. I mean, Las Vegas, there's a lot of different, like almost different themes, different. Whoa, look at the moon. um, they have like fake New York there, fake Paris. Like, it's not like that here. It's just there's more colored lights.
So this is the airport. Now I don't know what Miami International Airport looks like. But does this look any does it have any kind of similarity to it?
I don't really remember. I flew here, and that's about the only time I've been here.
Oh, okay.
You walking on my patch.
Are there prostitutes walking around inside the airport?
I don't recall.
I think my city is probably one of the few places where that happens. Oh, there it is.
How do you like this game compared to other GTAs?
It's pretty good. But it was very it has some rudimentary play mechanics that make it a little. They advanced it so much more as the games progressed that it's kind of going back to this one makes it feel like kind of like not as severely less advanced, but it's still fun. It's still very fun. I played this. I just finished playing this game again for my YouTube channel. Now this is the only other place I guess we could really. Oh wait a minute. I guess we could. One other place. Actually, I wasn't thinking about it. There's a shopping mall. We can go visit that. I forgot about that. I'll take you up there. Have you? Are there? I assume that there are shopping malls in Miami that you've been to.
I haven't been to any yet,
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
but I remember we drove through one. Oh, there are little planes with signs on them like that.
oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, you drove through the shopping mall in Driver last week.
Drove through the mall. It's like the parking area.
You drove your car through the mall last week, while you were playing Driver.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I thought you. I get you. Yeah, when they're driving the car through it, I got you. Here it is. I forget the name of the mall. The North Point Mall. Oops, I missed that. Now, I got to say that what I remember malls, this game is supposed to take place in the year 1984 or 86. I can't remember. 84, 86. So this does look like a shopping mall from the 1980s. But as you pointed out on the beaches, there's hardly any people in here. And a shopping mall during the 80s had a lot more people. Now, this is a play on the old Tower Records. Do you remember Tower Records?
Yes.
I guess this would be a play on that. And somebody's going on a shooting spree all of a sudden. I don't know what happened, but they're gone now. And we can actually, one second. We can actually rob this guy. Right now, I'm holding him up.
Stay away from me. This is just like training.
And we just fly away. Oh, the sun's coming up finally. They were flying in the nighttime there. Let's see how high we can go over here.
I gotta say, it's been kind of trippy driving through Miami after you showing me Driver. Like,
Oh, really?
to just see like a video game version of where you're living.
Oh.
Like, it's cool. It's just a little disorienting.
That's
in an
funny.
interesting way, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good spot right there.
You have to land right in the water. The cops are still chasing after him, but they aren't really making an effort to come after him. Anyway, are there any pools like this that you know of? They're up on top of a building? I assume there are.
Yeah, there's gotta be. I haven't.
Does the skyline look pretty accurate here? And
I'm not sure where you are anymore. Are you back on the beach?
Yeah, I'm on the beach. Let me bring the map up. I'll show you where we are. Right here. Right,
okay.
pretty much right where we started.
Yeah, the buildings aren't very tall on the beach, which is kind of nice. You can see more of the sky.
And we got the old lens flare. I can't think of anything else to show you there, but I just wanted to give you an idea as to what Miami looks like. Now, to give you an idea, there's a game that you said it was kind of, you're talking about Vice City. I mean, I'm sorry, the game we played last week, Driver, looking like Miami. There's actually a game that was made in DC. And I haven't had a chance to play it fully through, but they did a really good job of capturing what it looks like in DC. They actually captured part of Virginia and most of Georgetown and the downtown area near the White House. And I haven't had a chance to make any videos, and I haven't played it all the way through. It's called the Division 2. They did a pretty accurate job of recreating it. It's pretty funny.
Nice.
Let's see. I think we covered everything else. There was nothing
Can you
really
go
else.
to the like South Point area?
South Point. Where would
Like,
that be? Right
like
down.
on the beach, yeah, around there. That park.
You want to go down there? Check it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, bye. Hopefully the helicopter will take off. Yep.
Oh, there's a rollerblader again.
in the swimming pool.
Is that like an undercover cop or something?
I'm not sure what they're doing. I don't think. I think they're kind of confused. He's still wanted by the police, by the way. If you look at the top right of the screen, there are two little stars that are lit up. That means the cops are out looking for him.
You see this big building on over here?
This one?
Yeah, I've been in that building. It's super nice.
I'm trying to rotate this around. I can't do it. The mouse will let me do it. Hold on.
It's called a continuum. Yeah, it has like a helo, whatever. You know, you can land a helicopter there without having to put it in the pool.
I don't know if you can land on this one. You give it just for the hell of it. Let's just try it out. Nope, it won't let you do it. It's not gonna let me do it. There's an invisible barrier that's going to prevent me from doing that. I don't want the helicopter to start exploding.
Yeah, when you know a place is fancy when the elevator is just a touch screen.
Oh yeah.
There's no actual buttons.
I
don't know. Maybe that'll be the norm soon, but.
What was there? What's inside of there? Just office buildings?
No, I think a lot of people live there.
Oh really? Oh, it's oh okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I forget what this area would be called. They call this Viceport. Does this look familiar?
No.
No. Okay. Oh, and there is one more shopping mall. I forgot. There's this one too. So this one's one where you can this is like more of an outdoor mall. Actually, I don't even know how to get. Anyway, I think our tours. Unless you wanted to check something else out, I'm not. I guess we're finished looking around Vice City. I'm sure you don't see too many shopping malls with a shotgun available. Start terrorizing the people in the mall.
So how do you win this game?
Basically, there's several story missions, and there's a lot of side quests. And at this point, where I loaded the game up, let me show you. I just finished a game. I loaded up I just finished a mission called the Driver, and in that one, he had to race a guy to prove that he was able enough to be just to prove that he could beat the guy so that he would drive for them for a heist that they're going to commit later on. You want to see one of those?
Okay.
All right, I'll do that one.
Take a chill pill.
Things are starting to come together nicely here.
What's the plan, Tommy? Que pasa, amigo?
The plan is you keep doing that like a moron. Anyhow, we need a driver.
Tommy, I'll do it. I can drive.
You want Hillary, mister. Not some smart talking law school chump. Hillary's a real deal. You ain't never seen anyone drive so fast. I'll give him a call here. Hey, Hill, it's Phil. How's it going? No, don't talk. We'll reminisce later. You want to do me a favor? I got me a guy from up north. No, I don't think he was in the service, but he wants a driver for a bit of action. Okay, I understand.
What'd he say?
Well, he'll do it, no problem. Well, there might be a little problem. See, he has abandonment issues. Seems he won't work for anyone who can't beat him. Something to do with his mama. Anyway, he wants to race you first. Said he'd meet you outside.
So, but
Abandonment issues. Who is this freak? Why can't I meet someone normal for a change?
You Tommy? Oh, of course you're Tommy. I mean, why else would anyone want to speak to me? Okay, consider it this way. I'll drive for you if and only if you can drive properly. Leave me alone and I'll never forgive you.
Oh my god.
this is the guy you got to race. He's got serious issues. So this race isn't too long. I'll run through this if I can beat him. Sometimes sometimes he's hard to beat. Oh, I made the wrong turn there. Yeah, I missed the marker. Shit.
Are we done for?
I missed it. I messed up. No way I'm going to make it now. For some reason, I thought it went the other way.
He's gonna feel abandoned.
And I'm
It's all
contributing
your
to it.
fault.
It's my fault. I contributed to this. Whoa.
So now I know what's going on when all these cars start racing through the streets.
I don't see any cops for some reason. He's got a wanted level. He's got a 2-star wanted level at the top right of the screen, but yet no cops are chasing him. Oh, there they are. There's one. Yeah, once you get too far away, you'll never catch back up, and that was my mistake. I'll play it through, and you can see the failed mission, what he says when you fail. Mission failed. Yeah, he just passed the finish line. Let's see if he's over there. Nope, that's it. It doesn't do anything else. All right. Anyway, that's the gist of the game.
So what? Hillary just went and killed himself. Where'd he go?
He just I thought there was a cutscene that would show what happened, but I guess there wasn't. I know that if you win, there's a cutscene that says, "Okay, I'll drive for you," I forget what he says. I think he says something kind of snappy or it's supposed to be kind of funny, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. So
A bunch of little missions like that.
yeah, there's driving missions, shooting missions. It's a whole story that goes basically. Tommy Versetti comes to Vice City, and he starts off with nothing essentially, and he works his way up to becoming like the whole boss of the whole area essentially by the end of the story.
Tommy.
And he's got a wanted level still. I don't see the cops. No cops around. right. So did you enjoy Vice City?
Yeah.
Let me make sure this turns off. Sometimes this doesn't turn off. Yep, it's locked up. 1 second here. Oh, no, it turned off. Got it finally. Okay, we can get that out of there. There we go. So that's if you watch the videos on my channel, you'll see videos like that. But usually I basically pass the missions. So I don't usually fail the missions like that. I made a wrong turn at the beginning of the race. I thought it went to the left and it actually went to the right for some reason.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's not coming up on the screen. Good. Would you did you want to talk about your we talked about this last week. I don't know if you want to discuss it. Some of the fashions that you've been wearing. Did you want to do that?
Sure. I think it's so funny that we don't really have any segues. We're just like,
No, sorry. Kind of a clunky little disjointed there, a little mess.
let's see. So I think our little tentative plan we had was I was gonna pull up my my Instagram page.
Okay.
So let's see, screen sharing.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. So we're wanting to start
like
talking about yes, inauguration day is coming. You like that?
That's funny. That's really funny.
That's Hollywood. Hollywood's actually been a little sick, but he's getting better. They made me sign something that I wasn't going to take the vet's advice. Yeah, they were kind of aggressive about me, like giving him antibiotics.
Really?
I think they were just trying to like fill a quota of how many animals they injected that day or something. Because I don't know why they were so aggressive about it. Because he's getting better without it.
They wanted, what was was there like something to say they weren't liable for anything that happened?
Yes, but can you ever really hold them liable?
They probably, I'm assuming they probably had something in the past. That's probably why they're trying to do that. Did they, I mean, when they forced you, did they force you? How much did they I mean, did they actually get you to do it?
I mean, they were just kind of like acting impatient, and like the vet even yelled at me. I was like, so there's no way a cat can get better from a UTI without antibiotics? And he was like, no, there's not.
Wow. That's pretty vile.
So yeah, this thing says like, in making this decision, I understand the doctor, hospital, and staff cannot be held liable. Yeah, like you said.
Wow, I've never seen anything. I wonder what would happen if you'd say something like, "I need to speak to my lawyer about this first."
Right? Yeah, I was like, let me just get out of here. So fashion, baby. What do you want to know about fashion? My passion for fashion.
Oh, what's what's that outfit? Yeah, exactly. What is that you're wearing right there?
These are like Indian pants.
Oh, it's a pant? I thought that was like a dress.
No, you see, it's not open here. They're pants.
Oh, okay. Is that like mainly, is that women's apparel? I mean, is it unisex or is it specifically for women?
I've seen plenty of men wearing these. They're extremely comfortable.
Oh, okay.
I wish there were more places to get them here.
Did you wear that here, or was that taken? Where was that taken?
This was in New York on the Williamsburg Bridge.
Did you get that in? Where did you get that? Where did you get the clothing at?
I mean, I got a whole bunch of these when I went to India, but I think I actually got this specific pair at like a Tibetan shop in New York.
Oh, okay. How about the rest of the outfit? Is that matching the same cultural aspect?
I guess they wear scarves more over there. I don't know about the Reeboks. I like to mix and mash different cultures together. I usually like to wear things that are very comfortable that I can dance in, but usually have a pop of color.
Yes, this is the dance you showed. We showed this. Was it last week or the week before? I think.
Oh yeah, I did. But I didn't talk about the outfit.
Oh yeah. That is an interesting outfit.
Yeah, this little like magician frock. I got it in Brazil, and I feel like it makes me look like the teacher from the Magic School Bus. Is that the name of the show?
I remember seeing that a couple of times many years ago, but yeah.
Am I able to? Are you still seeing my?
Can't hear the audio though. Are you able to hear the audio on your end?
I think no.
The only reason I ask is because I remember at the end there's like a person that comes over the loudspeaker, and that's why you do that little reaction there.
I don't. It's like not letting me press it right now. I have to figure that out.
Oh, school. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's always wearing crazy shit.
I don't think hers was as transparent looking though.
Yeah, maybe not this one. I never even watched this show very much, but
the only episode I remember was it was kind of weird. They followed the digestive system of a person. They shrunk the bus down, and they ended up coming out close to the person's butt. It was a kind of a weird episode. I think it was the only one I ever saw, to be honest. They were trying to show the entire. They were trying to be very scientific about it, but they did come down near the person's butt near the end. So,
well, butts are a part of life. Speaking of butts, I fell on my butt while I was trying to twerk backwards ice skating, but I got right back up. Why doesn't it send me?
Yeah, last time I went ice skating, I fell a few times. It's been quite a while since I've done it, but I just remember it's kind of painful after a while. Did you get hurt? Doesn't look like it.
No, I know how to fall. That's that parkour stuff again.
Yeah, I should learn. If I go skating again, I'll have to take that just to keep myself from getting hurt.
You gotta fall like in a smooth way. Because if there's like a big impact, then that's when you get hurt. But if you can like spread out the surface that you land on, like kind of roll. Like I don't know if you can kind of see in this. When I fall, I kind of roll onto my back and even let my leg like come up to like not halt the momentum.
Okay.
Like it looks cool, but it was also
Intentional, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're wearing a complete rainbow outfit there, it looks, or not a complete rainbow outfit, but the shirt and the hat.
Yeah, so I guess yeah, you pointed out the other thing was transparent. I like that look sometimes. It almost feels kind of futuristic to me. Like I like things that look futuristic. I've been wearing my captain hat for the past couple years. It was funny when I first got it, I like hardly wore it, only when I went to parties that had like black lights because it glows in the dark. But at a certain point, I decided I want to learn to be a captain someday so I can have my own boat to throw parties on. So since then, I've been wearing it a lot more.
So like you talking like a boat? You mean just like a small boat?
No, like a yacht. Like I want to be a nice ass boat, and I want as the business grows, I want to keep getting bigger and bigger boats.
Ah, okay.
Maybe even a cruise boat someday. Have my own cruise line.
What? Go back. Can you go back up a little bit?
Yeah.
Unless you're going to show me something there.
I can go back. What do you?
The one right there to the left is in the light blue. It's your. You have to go down a little bit. That'll go down.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, there you go. What is that?
This is a cat suit. I had an idea for a project. You see this graffiti place?
Mm-hmm.
It got whited out. This is the same graffiti place. The owner of this it's called 5 Points. The owner of those buildings was letting these artists paint there for many years, and it became like almost a landmark. Not officially, but tours would go past there. And this guy, Jerry Wolkoff, he got the opportunity to sell it, to like demolish those buildings and turn it into high-rise condos. And the artists that had been painting there started a petition to save what it was instead of the condos, to turn it into an official landmark where he wouldn't be able to knock it down. So when this petition was gaining popularity, one night, just in the middle of the night, he had a whole bunch of people come and painted all the artwork over white. He literally whitewashed it, and the artists were heartbroken. And I wanted to make a piece where the colors, these color, like all these different dancers represent like a different kind of style. Like I'm in the blue here, like this like kind of pop energy, and I was also kind of drawing inspiration from old Power Rangers memories. And I wanted the different colors to be following around this this sad graffiti artist, and they're like inspiring him to like keep creating, like even though this sad thing happened. I'm waiting for the other colors to pop up. So this guy's like all about animals in the green.
Is this no? I've never seen this one before. I've seen several of your videos. I've never seen this. Is this something that you produced?
I produced, I directed it, I edited it. I actually sing on it, so the sound is working now.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Wow, I mean, I've only heard you sing once before, and that was actually this. Well, that sounded very, very good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've got to say though, it was very, it was kind of distorted, but it still sounded good for what I could hear, though. So.
Yeah. This was my first time actually like recording my voice, like to be on a track. Like this is a cover, but I just remember being so nervous. And I really appreciated the people who helped me record it because I didn't know anything about how to do that. And yeah, ever since then, like I just want to do more of that. Like I don't want to just dance in the videos. I want to be part of the music as well.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. I really like
Thank
that. As far as the video recording, did you do that? I mean, obviously you weren't recording yourself, I assume, but the
Well, actually, I'm just kidding. I recorded at least half of that.
oh, okay, it's really good. The whole thing was really, it looked really good. I gotta watch that from the beginning there, eventually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's down here. I think
Okay.
you can find it more easily if you go to these. IGTV is like all the longer clips.
Okay.
Okay, it's still kind of hard to find, but
Yeah, there it is. I see. Okay. Now, is there any clothing fashion that you would like to show us? I know you were scrolling through before. Anything in particular that stands out?
I think we should continue this more next time, but
Okay, sure.
yeah, I like to, have my own unique thing. Some of these are more costumes than walking down the street stuff.
Yeah.
But I actually I'll keep a lot of costume stuff, and wear it like not just for projects, but for parties or, when I'm just feeling like being more colorful that day. Like this is a costume I did as Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey, her recent movie. And I love this jacket that came with it, and I want to wear it out. Like I haven't done it yet, but yeah, it's kind of like my clothing will reflect my mood sometimes. Sometimes you can wear more colorful clothing to get yourself in a better mood, which can work. But sometimes I'll wear colorful clothing because I'm in a good mood. It's
Expression of what your inner self is like.
either what my inner self is like or how I'd like it to be.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you want to wrap everything up for tonight?
Oh, I think this is a great way to wrap it up because we were playing.
Oh, there you go.
You were showing Vice City, and I was saying that the buildings can be more colorful. You can kind of see here what I'm talking about. There's a building that I can actually see from my window where there's a dancing girl going like almost the whole night. You can see her, and I went to try to learn the routine because it repeats over and over.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're imitating that. Okay, it almost looks for a second there like it was projecting you for a second. And then,
Right? Oh, I guess I did a good job. Yeah, I hope that the future will have more fun light displays like this, not just in Miami, but everywhere.
I've not seen that before. How's that? Is that being projected onto the building, or is that like LED lights on the building, or how's that working exactly?
It's LED lights.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I had just been painting my walls earlier that day, and I decided to start painting myself as well, and my clothing. I should show one more loop.
Who's looking? How old is this? When was this made? Oh, we lost the image. What happened there? Oops.
I ended it.
Oh, you did. Okay. What? Just curious. When was that? When did you make that video?
I think it said. Oh, it must have been April. I did it for my birthday.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Or
Okay.
no,
Well,
May or April.
wait, wait.
I think it was late for my birthday, which is in April.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap everything up. I hope everyone enjoyed the show for tonight, and hopefully we'll be back next week doing the same thing. And we're going to try to expand the channel with other things as well. So, anyway, goodbye everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Zoom.
Okay.